One of my favourite magazines to pick up in Fallout 4 is the Wasteland Survival Guide. There's 9 issues and it's a nostalgic callback to when you made it with Moira Brown in Fallout 3. There's also no nasty dungeons and just a few enemies at each of the locations. When you combine all that, it's pretty awesome. Head straight to the wreck of the USS Riptide and we'll pick up our first edition. This one will help you greatly in the early game as it'll heal you extra from all of the farming things that you pick up, like fruits and veg. So issue 1, Farming the Waste. It's pretty cool wee drum we've got going on there with Mr. and Mrs. Farmer. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, we'll be heading straight on to our next destination, right up the top right corner, Crater House. Once you arrive at Crater House, you'll want to head straight on over to the western side. Watch out for landmines, rads, and all of the children of Adam, who are not going to like you just being in the area. Jump down to the bottom, and we've got our next addition. Permanently take 5% less damage from insects, which include blood bugs. I hate blood bugs, and this is a great magazine for any run. Also, it's a callback to Moira Brown when she was trying to make the repellent for mole rats. Another bit of trivia. Right, next up, we are heading south. Southwest, all the way over here to Egret Tours Marina next. Another place where there's no enemies and not much going on, so we can just pick up this magazine at our leisure. It's inside the diner, right at the back. Be sure to loot everything else whilst you're here. And in this edition, you permanently heal 50% more from irradiated and packaged food and drink, which again, another awesome bonus. The bright side of radiation poisoning. Why me? What an issue. Our adventure takes us to Lynn Woods next on the north side of the map. Now, before you activate the alarm and watch the fireworks, you'll want to sprint straight on over to the shack to the left here. And you know all those flamingos that you see whilst you're traversing the wastes? Well, now you can craft them. They will be an item in your workshop. This is edition 4, the Scrapyard Home Decoration Guide. Right, on to issue 5. A bit closer to home, we can go to the Gorski cabin. Now, whilst this book is nothing more than filling out your the magazine rack, because it only grants one bonus, and that bonus is permanently marking Diamond City on your map. Once you fight your way through a few of the ghouls, you'll want to head straight down into the bunker and all the way to the end where you can find Wayne Gorski and of course the Wasteland Survival Guide. This again is another nod to the book that you made for Moira Brown called Guide to Rivet City. Instead, this is Guide to Diamond City, implemented by Bethesda in order for you to progress to the city as that's where the main quest takes place. So it makes a good bit of sense, and that's some cover art. Right, let's go get the next one. Over to the coast now, the east side of the map, Nahant Oceanological Society. But you don't want to go into the lab, instead you want to go into the wee administration building over here to the left. Once inside, clear the entrance area, go right to the end of the hallway, don't even open the doors, straight into the typewriter, and beside it you can find something to help save on your grocery costs. Permanently gain 10% discount from food and drink vendors. Commonwealth Coupon Spectacular. Awesome, let's get the next one. Located inside of the town of Malden, you can find the old Gullet sinkhole, and for this one you don't even have to fight the Deathclaw. Instead, drop down into the water and you'll want to go straight in to the old Gullet sinkhole. You'll find the survival guide right at the end, which is only actually a couple of feet. Boom. Into the final area, pick up the guide, and you'll permanently swim 25% faster, which, for getting to certain parts of the coast, it's pretty handy to have. Water acrobatics for ghouls. Awesome. And the one most of us pick up first is the Ranger cabin, directly south of Sanctuary. Once you go inside, it's pretty easy to pick up the guide. It's just sitting right over to the left here, and you'll permanently take 5% less damage from melee attacks. This edition is called Self-Defense Secrets. Bonus Marler. Nice. Right, let's go to the last one. This can be found directly south, not that far away, at Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Once you get the Sunshine Tidings Co-op, you'll want to head straight on over to the cabin over by the silos. And inside we can get the last edition, but one that adds a very unique bonus. right over here. This one is called Hunting in the Wastes, and it means you'll permanently collect extra meat from animal kills. This does exclude mutant hounds as well as mole rats. Everything else is pretty much free game. So if you want more meat, this is the best book to pick up. And that's all the Wasteland Survival Guides. If you want to check out any of my others for all the perk magazines, feel free to do so. Thank you for watching.